don't pay the rent. I just stay inside, smoking cigarettes and traveling through time. Last year came and went, and you slipped out of view. Well, I just stayed in bed and rid my mind of you. Well, I could go out any given Sunday, and I could go out, I got things to do. Well, I could go out any given Sunday, and I could play God, it's the thing to do. What you see when you get there, don't take your blue eyes away from me. And with the fear that I got there first, darling, don't it make you hurt? Finding out what you knew for sure. Is it everything you did and more? Oh, don't cry, darling, that won't work no more. Another time, would you hold me back? So close, but you can't do that 'cause take your blue eyes away from me. And with the fear that I got there first, darling, don't it make you hurt? So don't you forget me, you know I'm not that kind. It's just another time after time after. So don't you forget me, you know I'm not that kind. It's just another time after time after time after time after time. just forget the TV. You know there's so much more that you could be, like a waking dream. You just need some time. This time's yours for the taking. So darling, take a chance. Remind yourself that there's something more, there's something waiting. Just keep breaking down. You know nothing left to run from. Or would you just keep breaking? Oh, it's not your fault. It's just the way that you are. It's the way that you're meant to be. True to yourself. You're so vain, yet you're probably from TV. Oh, and now you're hurt. It's just the way that you are. It's the way that you're meant to be. Yourself, you're so vain, yeah, you're probably from TV. Darling, no more. Got nothing left to record. Oh, all of the times you ran from life, making friends with your fears. Starting fights with swollen eyes, claiming nothing was real. Oh, they'd say, cry, baby, running away. But they've got nothing to give, and I've got nothing to say for you. When you find out, it'll make you feel cool. And when you find out, it'll make you feel so. And when you find out what you need. Yeah, everyone needs a little tearing up. And when you find out what you need. Yeah, everyone needs a little tearing them now.
ListerBungi! Welcome in, everybody. Well, I didn't think we'd be here, did you? If you know, you know. I will get back into that a little bit later, but of course tonight we are going to be playing 3 rooms for you guys. That's what we do here. So the first room is going to be on Sunday Realms, the second room's on Sunday Realms, and the third room you guys will get to vote for. I'll put that up as a poll. You get to vote on whether it's going to be Sunset City or for Sunday Realms, so get your vote in there. The first room is actually already up. Some of you guys might already be in there. I see Farlight God Plays is already in there. Ping's giving him a bit of trouble, but if you haven't got in there, hello, Miwa.
ListerBungi! Are you ready?
Your room details are up in the top right hand corner up there, so watch live at ListerBungi, room code 111111 if you couldn't get in. As I said, room has started up. We have got just under half there now. There, Sultry, if you stick around, maybe we are, but at the moment I'm going to be telling the mods that are currently to do some timing out, so you just watch yourself there, Sultry. Are you going to be playing the games tonight? We do cast them as well, so I won't be playing myself. If you're new here, you can get yourself into that room where we'll be casting them. Be interesting, as I said, given that news or lack of news, to see how many's in. As I said, 30's in. We are filling up pretty quick, but who knows what I'm on about when I'm saying about the news or lack of. We of course got to the end of that battle pass and we were thinking, oh, with the updates coming, weren't we? And they added another month and 6 days onto it. So yeah, kind of been South Bend. It's there praying that doesn't mean that we're not going to get it in August and it isn't at the end. I mean, they did put out a message on hello Quaya, let's go. You playing tonight as well? I haven't got the room up at the moment, so just let me know if you're playing, but surely they're still going to drop it in July. I did say a Spanish YouTuber did say that it was going to drop on the 18th as an advanced preview, and then shortly after that the global version would be. And they have said in Discord that despite the battle pass going up, it's not going to be on that date, but we have to wait and see. I was going to rant a little bit about it just because, granted, everything that we've seen, chat, it looks good. It looks good. Everything that we've seen from it, FPP is looking good. It's looking smooth. I've seen some of the YouTubers play it and they've got their hands on the beta, the Chinese beta. The Chinese beta numbers are looking good as well. But I was just personally annoyed that they've seen everyone in chats. They knew that they thought the battle pass, and they just didn't put out an official statement. They just sort of went, "Oh, I guess they'll just have to wait for it." I don't know how chat felt about that, but it was kind of a bit annoying. But we have still got that coming on, and in the meantime, as well, we are gonna have something a little different with the scrims. So everyone in chat, you pray that it's gonna come in July and not at the end of August there for that one anyway. We've got 40 in, so if you haven't got yourself in there, get yourself in there now. I'll be looking out for... Where's your name? Where are you in chat there? First chatter in here. Kaisen X. So, I don't know if he's in here, but we'll be looking out for him. As well, chat, we brought some new guy on the team. If you ever played Blood Strike scrims, you'll know his name. It's Nazira, and we brought him on to score these a little bit. As I said, because of everything that happened with the update as well, I had a little tongue-in-cheek, so just so there's something for you to do, just in case it does go all the way up to the end of July, as I said, to pray for it. There we go. Battle Pass was extended. No word on the update released. So Josh and I putting together, well, we're calling these games the Update Deficiency Playoffs. Pending a catchier name, but yeah, at the moment we are going to beginning from next week. We are going to start scoring the scrims, but to be scored, you're going to have to register yourself at the www.legendscrims.com to get yourself registered. All registered players will get a score, and then by the end of what we'll call the season of July, there'll be the podium players will fight it out for a Discord role, potentially a prize pool. So that's what we've got coming. If you're already in the Discord, those channels will be up soon, so look out for those. As I said, the Update Deficiency Playoffs is what we decided to call those. So me, War and KM, I know you guys are already in there. If anyone's not, where did I put that? I can put that in chat for you guys, where you've got to go. Here it is. Yeah, get yourselves in there. You'll be able to register when those channels are up, and we're going to score it week to week. Just put up a bit more competitiveness into it, and then as well at the end of it, the three podiums can fight against each other in 3v3s or 2v2s. But guys, the room is still filling up in the background. We're up to 50 now, so not too long. Yeah, that's what we've got coming up for July, just until we wait until that update's coming up. I think as well later, because last week I wanted to look at that bow. They put out that bow, anti-bow video. I haven't looked at that yet. I wanted to look at that on chat. Sadly not playing tonight, but want to enjoy this. Absolutely live. Okay then. You're in there cheering. You're cheering Wire as ever, of course. So you're in here asking everybody for favours tonight. Wants to be Mod, he wants to be in Wire. Rookie, how long have you been in here? Because you were the photographer for that video. There's Customs. And we're just waiting for 4 more players before we start out the room, and it's got here from... Well, just for Rookie, I know you guys already saw it, chat, but... Can you see this, though? Yeah? And the room is up. Guys, the first room is up. It means we can roll over and bring Joshua in. creator of Legend Scrims, limit tester, and pro Duckside player. How's it going? Can we get a look at the player list just while we wait for auto spectate to come in? Who have we got in here? We've got Wire, full. A lot of new players. Good. Up to spectators on. Welcome in there, Corrupted. He is the Corrupty. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, when are we going to get a Corrupted return? Are we... The new update? Right now? Yeah, we don't know when the new update is dropping, but we do know that Squad 5 is dropping in Hydro Plant and taken down Bipolar. Yeah. We definitely are. Peter Dallas just waiting there. Bombing down his... Yeah, yeah. All alone, though. A Momoy all alone, little school grow. Like this is the OG Battle Royale uniform. The OG Japanese film. Oh, the school kids. You seen that one? Yeah, yeah. If he can keep Zabrika alive, then that is going to be a great combo. I've not... Going to their a cornucopia, the institute just south of institution, the resource center. Wire wants to drop here. Obvious advantages for them there to do this. You're gonna have to watch out though, because rain down from the sky becomes that elbow ultimate, and Gunslinger slings right out of there. Rotates to see if he can get a view. There's no one there for him to shoot. And Wire move on up to the resource area again and roll through Zabrika. Mbappe, the last one alive from squad 14. And Wire surge forwards, throwing fire after him. Zip line upwards to get that high ground advantage and wait for Mbappe. And fun, definitely. And we roll right over the non-stop action. And drop AXA. It's pummeled from the sky and plummets to the earth. But Gogulate goes down second. And they're chasing after Vinny. And we're flipping over again, Joshua, to another firefight. Denko runs away. They roll in. It goes up and Kiss My Ass gets caught out. And Bap seems to be standing still as K-Top rolls round to the side, gets a beautiful shot up, and now squad 11 are split. Cat goes for... And Payne is feeling the pain of Cat. He tries to get out with a squeak, he gets shut down, and the rest of the team clean up. And 16 can roll out of the zone now, make their rotation. Yeah, again, here, Josh, here we go. He stuck it right till the end. And now we watch straight to the very end, a bitter end. Wire just owning this left flank of the map at the moment, pushing through with no problems whatsoever. Yeah, it was. They lost their lives on that one, as we see Wyatt have the opposite strat as they roll themselves into zone. Furious pops out a little early, able to get down his shield, and now Enori emboldened and flood after them. The mountainside has them covered for now. Shots come out on Exo, cracks his shield, but Wire positioning themselves. They get some better angles on Enori. In the middle of the firefight, and we can see that they've held the ridge, just holding back Wire, who have decided to stop, have fortified themselves up a little in this cliff face, and throw over a bow ultimate that sends them scattering backwards. What's their play here? And we just have to wait now for Inori to make that rotation in. They'll know that they'll clash against these Titans. And what shield, they've got a bit of recon on them to know if they're making these rotations, what sort of state they're going to be in when they do finally roll around on them as they make their own rotate into zone now. And we can see that Wire are near in the area they are. We're just going to see that when that sponsor box gets open and whether or not to push them out of this zone and picking up XP as they go, which only makes those shields stronger. If you're Wire, are you going to push this sponsor box now that you've seen it's being opened? And they caught him on the back foot. Panjay completely split from the rest of his team, whether they chase or not. Oh, it looks like Freedom is going that way, but we cannot see at the moment where the rest of his teammates are. Panjay is isolated. Zeroing comes to his help. Isolating Freedom. Freedom down. Miwa now goes chasing after two. He's isolated himself. Is it going to be... Panjay's down. He's isolated that fight well. He has to slide out there, gets out in the spectral form just to get the hell away from Zeroing. And furious for backup and put down Zeroing. Rated, I know, have heard the commotion, have pushed into Wire just as they were trying to get that heal off. We see now the sniper rifles come out as they rotate into positions, getting better shots off on Rated. They're kind of out in the open. Flying over to Cat. He was, but he manages to get out of there. It looks like Miwa is isolated. Gogulet's got the best of him. Freedom has to evacuate out of there. Gets hit up in the sky on Mbappe with the third party. Was not expecting that. And now he tries to follow up on the opposite team. Gogulet running scared now. It's mashed together, these two teams in this final zone. Furious is found. Ranger assault rifle and not taking any prisoners. He can be a thorn, but he looks to be alone, and with an MKR, not the strongest of combos. He looks for Furious, who's getting the heal off, doesn't quite hit it, but the rest comes out, and now he's got a teammate. Meanwhile, he's got a hit while he's low like this. He goes straight back down, and Furious has a slither of health left, and Mbappe not going to let him. He's just looking for the heading from the third party. They collapse down on top of him. It looks like that MKR is over in that direction. But Rated, hold this choke, hold the zone. Gogulet pushing forward, brave. Zane comes towards him. Xenon as the duo at a disadvantage here. But the Ranger Assault Rifle flies and gets shredded as he tries to push to help Zane, who's down to a slither. Rated have got this one now. Team 16. What a final circle. Losing track of everyone, as I'm sure that the third party's just coming out. I'm just going to remind you here, Josh, of course, to get the screenshots for what I was telling chat about earlier. As I said, we are going to try and keep a Yep, looks like we've got everything there, and I can just bring us back over while you get the... You're not being heard on stream. Now that is odd, because you're coming through on my end, but you're not being heard at all. Oh, damn. Chat, do I sound like I'm talking to myself? Has there been another player here? Yeah, just give me the heads up there. You're coming through on my OBS there, but it's not me being crazy. I don't just come in here on my own and start screaming at the game. Let me just go to my own stream and just see, because everything's coming through fine for me on my end. Like you're coming through. Just sing me a little song. Just give me a 1-2 or something. Sing me a song. Just give me a 1-2 or something. Sing me a song. Yeah, but you're not coming through. Josh, they didn't hear any of that. You was getting some bangers. Ah. So was chat getting no game sound either? GG, welcome in, Zane. I'm just going to go and just... Corrupty, if you're about, get in. I'm just going to go to the review desk. That second room is going to be up and running. We'll be back in a sec. I'm going to try and get Josh back.
There's no way that the crowd can sit down. There's no way that the crowd can sit down.
That is very odd. Worst case, if it comes down to it, I can just be the what do you call it? The observer. Onions. Yeah, there, right? I mean, arguably, if we can't figure it out, I mean, I practice doing that.
Damn, how easy they're going against you. Sunset City's at 74%. Damn, how easy people really love that map. It's going away as well with the new update. I know we don't know when it is, but chat, let me know. Can you hear this gunfire? Because we should be able to hear. Yep. R.I.P. Yeah, we can. Good. You should be able to hear Josh. We were just discussing that he'd be the observer. Just feed me all the analyst strats and put it down there. Ah, yeah. So we brought Nazira on. So what we're going to do, we're calling it, at the moment, it is called, not for this week, Cat, but we are in the week, we're going to make a channel in the Legend Scrims server, and any registered teams will only get scored, but the idea being that all of July will count all the registered teams that'll be in that channel with the lineups put in there, and then we'll have the podium winners based on the scores fight each other in 3v3s at the end. That's either going to be for a Discord role, or it's going to be for a Discord role and potentially a prize pool. And we're calling it the Update Deficiency Playoffs. Well, that's pending a catchier name, but yeah, you'll see all that stuff start popping up in Legend Scrim's Discord server in the week coming up. So, is that clear? Yeah. That's what we'll be doing. And then if it works well as well, potentially we can... Today won't count towards to it now, because we haven't got the registration up. We might have like a mock version of it, just to see how it's working. I know Nazira was in my chat earlier asking for the results of today, so just look out for that one, and that will be up. And we've started the room, guys, at 60. Now, will it be another rated win? Are Nori going to come back with a vengeance? Mbappe going to find a new teammate? Is Zane and co on Xenon going to take it? Only time will tell. Let's do this. Just say hello to chat again, just to make sure, although the third time lucky, that you still heard. See, if they can't hear you, they won't know. They won't know that you're crying, but if they do, they heard that you'll be crying. It's not looking great. Chat's looking a little... It's not looking great. Chat's looking a little... Why can't they hear you on this page? I do not know what's going there. It's just on the... It's on the gameplay. So I've just pulled up where on the gameplay scene. They can hear you on the other scenes, but not... Yeah, you're not coming through still again. That is odd. It's the exact same thing. I'll get the gameplay up, but I'm just going to have a fiddle chat with stuff. No, it looks like this. It's done exactly the same thing as I did on the other page, and you're still coming through on OBS, but for some reason... No, it looks like this. How weird. Okay, chat, we're winging this. Josh becomes the observer. It gives me some analysis of what we're doing. We're following Squad 1. Nova Bizarre became a hotspot, and Swampers Grave. New Reaper of Vincenzo. We've got Team 2, Team 5, Team 18. Team 2 looking the strongest here. It's Zane and Trio. Throws down the fire on whites for Squad 2 to roll up. Decides it's not worth it. Rolls out of there. Waiting for Team 1 to find him. As the best he can do is hide now at this moment. Doesn't want to draw attention to himself. We'll go to the south of the map now. Moon Sky. And we're back over to Nova. Vincenzo has been found by all of Squad 2. He's doing his best to stay alive because of covers his tracks. Doing well with the rotations, but gets thumped by Daenerys' shotgun. And they're able to get the res off on their downs teammate.
Did not mean to do that.
Auto spectate started again and ended. We roll over to Easy Stuff. You split and they're pincering down Emilio on the bridge. Teammates too far away to come to his aid. Easy runs in their direction. They're on the res beacon. Vortex. Nanmo Moy throws out the dragon to fight the dinosaur to fight his battles. And Skidal's out there. That was a better decision for them there, Josh. Vortex getting clipped and tagged as she tries to escape. We saw this duo last week. She's escaped for now. Weather rated. Let them escape. We'll see if those two clash a little later on. The sponsors box being opened by Squad 13. Here, moving out of Nova Bazaar into the surrounding area, finding Rule 1's BAP. It's Tick Zero, Zane, and Daenerys. If we take a look at the map, they're relatively safe for now. Everyone in zone bar Team 17. Looks like a solo at the moment. It looks like, yep, there he's got his teammates back in, but everyone else in the zone. Rated making a rotation around the top of the map. Team 17 back in. Squad 20. The ones you look out for, it looks like Mbappe is back with Anori. As usually we do see him rolling with this team. And members of Takara. That's the Momoy that we saw from earlier who did escape, but she's found herself in the den of Squad 13. And it's all too easy for them to roll after her and get an easy kill here early on. Bow Ultimate comes down and they look from left and right to see who set it off. It was Ernk. So now I'm able to use the utility of that Bow Ultimate to get the drop on them. But when there's 3 versus 1 and you're isolated out in the open, it's not going to go in your favour. Rated made that rotation to the resource centre, so they're going to be stocked up. Back to squad number 2, a roll in round this lobby. 9 kills to the name and about to make it 10. If they can get Ajax before he makes this rotation, going to relentlessly chase him. Trixox goes Tries to get the pincer on him. Gonna watch out from 2 angles now. And there's the 10th kill. Squad 2 looking immense contenders for this map. The zone rolls in, and Rated gonna have to make a very long journey into zone. Squad 9, we've not heard from Wire, but they are about to clash with Inori as they roll out of Nova Bazaar. Mbappe lands on Furious. Furious low. Uses the ultimate in desperation. Mbappe bests him. The rest of his teammates on the wall. Miwa not faring much better against Panjay, who's taken him out. And 1 member of Wire left. It's Freedom. And his chances, yes, are on this escape. Freedom on the wall. A slither of health. And all of Inori behind him. And a third party to boot. He's able to get some health up here, but Panjay's chasing. He's got a Buzzy in his pocket. He's unable to use it. Using the bow ultimate to the bow tacticals to, and throwing down tactical facilities. Doing well to evade. If he can just isolate Panjay. Cracks his shield. But lands on top of him. And he's taken out. Oh. You didn't hear it, but Josh gasped. Squad 2. Pinging furiously as Danira detonates the flank, but he's up against 2. Able to crack the shield. Throws up the ultimate. They've got him trapped in now in the centre. And Takaro moves into the middle of all 3, and Mbappe rolls around the corner into this melee. The Thunder DMR. Squad 2. Surrender for now, rolling on top of Avox's Balloon, who's down to a slither, and Zane up there with him. It's Zane alone. Mbappe on the hill taking pot shots. Panjay causes Malone to pummel to the air. Falls like a brick. And just outside Refinery. Rated. Find their prey. Baba. Denying the inevitable here. Sits in the middle of his ultimate. Gogulet waits for him. And throws down another tactical and tries to heal as the zone chips away at his health, and Gogulet's not going to let up. From the air, Gogulet gets him. And now they make that push out. Pings come from his teammate towards the sponsor box and the drop. They roll over to the other side of the zone. And Inori rolling through players. 10 kills to their name now. An ultimate comes out from EarnK again. See if he's able to utilise this a little better against Squad 20. He wasn't. Using it to retreat this time. Inori on the hunt. They're going to find him as they roll round here. Out comes the deer. Yes, down goes EarnK. In the sponsor box, getting that vital XP. And Inori come and roll into zone. You need to be watching out here.
Oops.
Oops.
I have to hold control, and then sometimes if I press D to like for direction, it auto spectates.
And then it goes back, it rolls back into auto spectate. Gogulette the first line of defense against Inori. Dropping down the Zephy. Oezy does like to just use those to make it a little more difficult for them to push in.
Second line of defense.
Second line of defense. And Oriel able to push back, and Panjay lights up the flank and gets sent back to where he came from. The ultimate goes up just to get the heals off and keep Inori at bay. You see a dinosaur shot out.
It's funny, they had all that loot on top of the tower, and it dropped, but it was like all from a snatch ball.
Oh yeah, the loot from the snatch ball just fell. You can see it there, going down and rolling through. There's one member left of Inori. Cat's down. It's down to Gogulette. This 1v1. Oh, but the bricks has come in, making things a little more difficult. And Inori getting the reses off. He's got a buzzy though. Ember coming from the rear. He's got the res off though. He's got a teammate back on this. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, and his ult didn't go either. You see that?
Yeah, the ult didn't go up.
Maybe because of ping or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a ping issue. We know we're looking for Zabrika. He fights off Mbappe. Let's through the choke come all the rest. And send them some back a pack of Zabrika packing. Blah, blah. And Panjay chases down Gogulette. He's caught out. And now they round the corner. I look through. Oh, easy. And Warping's here too. And roll right through him. They'll be able to get Oezy before he's able to get this res here. They found him. They tag him. Prioritizes the res. And are we going to be able to do anything about it though? All they need to do is sit and wait. Here, Lucy's. Oh, can't come over. He is able to do it, but if they can survive the drop in is another question. Rain down the bow ultimate on top of him. He slinks to the left, right. They've landed. Oh, but they've landed split. Gogulette going for the airdrop. Mbappe rounds the corner. It didn't go as planned. Throws down the tactical to blind them, but he's hit by Oezy. The hero for rated. Gogulette isolated now though. Zeroing and Panjay try to pincer him. He's down to just half of his health. Zeroing not letting up. Comes with peeps out with the Arbiter sniper, but isn't able to get any shots off. It's down to Oezy and Cat now. Cat tries to get some heals off. Zeroing rounds the corner, tried to thump him with the shotgun, but isn't able. It's down to Oezy against two. He's on the hill, and he's not the man of the hill on this one. Inori taking game number 2. And a nice little dance there from Zeroing before he leaves the lobby.
Solid game. I may have messed up a little bit on the auto direct a couple times, but it is kind of nice to be able to see, just look at the map and be able to hop over to a fight. I'll be honest.
Yeah, to be able to not hop over and it's just mid-fight as well, and just get the the aerial view of everything that's going down. You can just see what's happening a little bit more. So there's that. Go down to 8 to 12 row there. Just let it sit there a minute, and then get 16 to 20, and that should be good. That means we can start off. It's like he's an expert. Guys, it's like he's an expert. It's like he does this.
I think we've got a poll situation here, don't we?
We should have a poll situation. And the poll is saying that Sunset City won it.
Nice. Not listen to Easy this time?
No, didn't listen to OEZ, sorry. 26 votes on that one. Won by a landslide.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's 76%. So Josh is going to get that room started up for you in Sunset City. And we'll get back as soon as he's got it up.
To another flow. What? Go!
Whoever drops 50 kills gets 50 US dollars. Rookie's paying. We got 50 in, so nearly 10. And we're going to do something a bit dirty here, chat. I spend time putting all these lovely graphics up for you, but for some reason it's not pulling in Josh's sound, so I'm just gonna overlay the Discord on here for you and you'll be able to hear Josh again. I've got 55 in though, so game number 3 in Sunset City is about to start. And just in case any of you missed it, we are gonna start scoring these scrims, but to have your performance scored and to keep a record of it, you are gonna have to be in the Legends Scrims server, which is www.legendscrims.com. And starting from next week, all registered teams will have their performance scored. Why would you want to have your performance scored? Well, of course, you're going to have bragging rights. And not only that, we're thinking of a podium winners event at the end of July where there'll be 3v3s against each other to fight for either a Discord role alone in the Legends Scrim server and or a Discord server role and their prize pool as well. So get yourself in the Legend Scrims server. If you want to see that. We're waiting for one more player. And we've started at 60. That means I can bring Josh back in a minute when he gets the game back up on my end. Are there any revolver skins? I don't recall any, and I don't remember seeing any. That means we just...
For what it's worth, I mean, the only, I think, now I think about it, the only, like, red weapon that did have one was the MG7. So, that would make sense. So, that's nice. Get going here in a sec.
Yeah, we've got Josh back, but it was in the dirty way. We should have game sound there for you, chat. And Josh back as well.
We are hoping. Got a full wire lineup. Got a whole lot of people in their capsules.
It's a giant murder meatball clump heading towards Carnival. Where'd they go?
I would not be surprised. We've got so many people head to Riverview as well. David down.
Yeah, Nori's Panjay taking. Follow him. Getting those early knocks, getting that early XP. 2 to him, 3 to his team. Not over yet though, the sprays come out from the fanatic of all weapons. Knock down Zay.
Did you see that person? I don't even think he saw that person there that was just standing there, okay? Very lucky for that guy.
That's what we said, a murder meatball headed all the way to Carnival. Alfie's rolling through.
That team there as well. Team 20 trying to rule over Carnival here, but there's still Team 16, Team 15, 14, 12, 4, and 9, all in the vicinity. So you got to watch out for just about everyone. There's got to be at least 8 different teams here right now.
Dom 77. It's like he's backpedaling out there, moving backwards, choosing to run backwards. See a few AFK looking fellas, but Tortilla. Whew. Escape with the sin of his teeth. It's going to come out the wrong door. Go past the wrong door. Chrono takes him out on the stairs. It's not over yet though in Carnival. Alfie's in trouble. Chrono to the rescue.
This two-man lineup getting 6 kills there. Once again, doing a great job making sure that Carnival is going to be theirs, hopefully. Team 15 is looking like they've returned as a group, though, so it might be a little bit of an issue. Alfie's lost his HP. Going to have to get some shields off and push aggressively here.
Go to RK. It's easy work, though, for this duo. You can rack up at 8 kills. And Carnival seems to be theirs. Gogulet. Some might say the MVP from Rated. He's going after Rabbity. He tries with the shotgun to thump into him, but he's not hitting the shots. And he hits the ground.
Oh, look at that zone pull. So bottom left there. You can tell that the Rated lineup, they've decided to play for position at this point here. Gogulet getting a little bit spread from that, but probably trying to get some shields, probably get an additional loot there. Make sure that they've got just enough utility to make sure that even if they aren't rotating around the map for those shields, they're still going to have that good utility. We're back in Carnival.
And Alfie single-handedly fighting out COVID-19. I got my jabs. And you ain't making your way now in Carnival. Lose B. Rolls out around the back. And the Carnival Kings.
Seems like they are. I'm honestly wondering if anyone's going to be able to take them there. Chat, if you were here, do you guys think you'd be able to take on this duo, or would you be kind of stuck there struggling?
I mean, maybe if they had jetpacks as well, they might say. But they didn't. Maybe they'd have a chance. 9 kills and Luzby about to make it double digits. Fangs might be trying to poach for this kill here. That's Luzby running through the forest. It's going to make Team Squad 7 clash with this duo. But up on the hill comes a third party from another duo.
It's trading very advantageously for Team 20 there. GKD and Hamzawa both lost all their HP. It's just going to be Seth in here. They're trying to pull off something in this situation. It's a 2v3, so you'd think that they would have an advantage, but the experience clearly coming out quite ahead.
They played that beautifully. Pinsard in the captain. Knew that hose was about to come out. Didn't even see Chrono come from the rear. And now it's down to a duo. We didn't see that captain before. He gets a good angle on the Lingbo. And tries to jump on his head, but gets peppered out of the lobby.
12 kills on this lineup here. It's almost been completely the squad 20 show up until this point here. We're moving over to Xenon here. We saw Danira in 2 previous matches as well there. Seeming to put on a pretty good show for what it's worth. I'm going to see if they can go for a third game here and get a kill to start off this match.
There we go. Down to 2 for them. Rolling over to Rated. Looked like getting the best. Getting the better of Wire. Cat's evasive maneuvers. Oh, Miwa punched him down.
Tragic spot to be in if you're looking to try to survive. We saw actually as soon as Cat lost most of his HP, Easy instantly just did a complete 180, started running away, making sure that there was no chance that they would be able to follow up onto that one end.
Oh no, they could pull out a syrup truck as the alternative, and that's exactly what they did. Following the Xenon squad here, is making a rotation through Irish France. Why would someone be making this type of rotation?
Well, when you're on this kind of map here, when you're early game, it is quite a big map. So rotating in through and grabbing these additional shields, getting those shield cells there are going to be so important. You don't want yourself to be suffering behind on shields, and getting these shields XP as well as any sort of gold loot boxes gives gold XP to your team. So you got to be doing that. And obviously right now the zone, you can see Danira taking a tick here and there, but it's not enough to make him scared. He can just heal up and do these rotations. Oh man, this squad 20.
It's gotta be. gonna roll into this tortilla that they're gonna chase down now. It looks like Alfie's going right after him.
Oh man, Wire is coming in here very fast. All gold shields. They've been focused on their rotates.
Focused on their rotates. They try to blind them. It's not going to work, and Chrono gets knocked. Alfie's nearby. There's the Reaper. Alfie, all he can do is... Oh, it was a bloodbath.
Our Reapers are unfortunately out of this matchup here, but Wire is obviously a team that's going to be able to do that to just about anybody. So it's one of those things where, you know, obviously don't feel too bad about that one there. You are running up against a seasoned lineup of veterans here. And this is, well, not necessarily a team that we've seen together here. Definitely seems like a seasoned team just as well.
Well, two members from the same clan have just missed Wire if they were hoping to get some of that action. That clash will come later. But Wire making the rotation in the car, they're going to be able to hear that. They roll over this hill. They'll continue to get their XP.
Wonder what they managed to get. You can see the sponsor box just on the right side of the screen there. Wonder what they managed to loot out of that one there. Hopefully some good utility. And we're actually back over squad 3. We saw Gogulate earlier, and now Pain's getting taken out by Cat. The alt comes out on top, and it's going to be up for Kiss My Ass to clutch this one up here. Trying to escape with those mines. It's not enough. Cat is on top, and that's just how it goes.
Went out with his ass bent over, but I don't think Cat kissed it. Take your loot, though.
And now we're once again seeing what we're gonna have to see what Team 3 does here. They've got Sunflower Shopping Mall to themselves, but the zone has moved away from them, so they're gonna have to move up north. They're gonna have to figure out where they want to go. And up north, we're seeing Wire here. They're continuing that aggression onto Team 2 that we saw earlier.
And sliding in is Miwa. The aggression goes, it gets blind the rest of Xenon. Ultimate goes down on top of them, but they're chasing out Trixo. Furious watches the flank, is able to catch Zane in the back. Game goes next. And only Danira left against 3 of Wire. I don't fancy his chances.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to be here. Especially, and also another spot you don't want to be is in Stone XF spot here. Using that relocator of his to get into position, but unfortunately lands literally on top of Cat. Cypher, not long for this world.
That was it. I was about to jump in. Was you thinking Nora or Cypher? Was you with the the name change? Maybe
I was trying to think. Yeah, exactly. You know, gotta get ready for the new name, but no, we are gonna go with Cypher until hopefully next month.
This month, hopefully this month. Come on, fingers crossed now. July release.
Well, yeah,
July
exactly. Exactly. Even better would be nice. Wire, they've rotated together. There's rated R April. They're gonna be isolated alone. Red Shields. I don't think there's anyone else. Actually, there is Zerlog on their team there as well, but very split. So even if they get taken out, still a chance, but not exactly where you want to be at all.
No, April couldn't hold out until Zerlog comes over. Zerlog is nearby, and he's turned on his heel. Pivoted around now. Oh no, he's turned back.
Potentially thinking of taking out a 1v3 play here. You'd have to pull off something amazing. I mean, maybe this is what Zerlog's known for. I've never really met him before, but maybe this is something that he can do. Instead, they're going to close that distance. They're going to make sure to make... Yeah, there's no chance for Zerlog today. This is what happens when you run up into Wire, you know, things like that happens. And they've got themselves their vehicle. They just pick it up just to move it a little bit more conveniently for the rest of the team.
Maybe he was hoping that he was going to come over on the hill in the car and he could shoot them out that way. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he's on top of they're on top of Rated now and moving so swiftly through Cat, who's just been ran through. Oh, easy. On the edge, he's blinded. Are they able to get him as he comes out of the ultimate? We've got a lovely bit of a noise glitch there with a golden assault rifle. They're flicking backwards to every single player. Oh, look who's joined the party. It's Rule 1. And Fangs. They're not having any of it. Send them back down to the sea. Pain YouTube gets sent back down the bank. And Kiss My Ass goes down again. Gogulette got himself an MG7 and an Air Beast.
Sure. Final 4 players left alive. We're gonna see. I mean, if man, that's not what you want to see if you're in Gogulet's situation. He had his MG, but he doesn't have anything else, and not even his life wire coming out on top in game number 3.
Yeah, they kind of steamrolled around the map on that one. It felt a bit like the old days, that one. Getting in a little syrup truck and rolling around. And Wire taking it again.
Rookie's right. That is a good point. It's not a sound glitch. He does get that little healing over time while in smoke. Okay, making sure to scroll this time. Not throwing. Watch this.
Yes. Of course.
A very, very, very memorable person remembering this time.
Yeah, we've got all the...
There we go.
Everything we
Didn't
need.
forget.
Okay, then we'll
Nice.
bring over. Chat, you're going to have to let me know if you can hear Josh in here. For some reason, having a bit of trouble with Josh's audio today.
It's been unfortunate. Hopefully I'm here. Hopefully things are going good. All the way. All around, great games today. I had a pretty good time being an observer in game number 2, if I'm being honest. Got to get practice in that once in a while.
Yeah, they can hear you, and yeah, I agree. It's much better to be able to go in the air and not jump around from fight to fight. You're in the middle. It's ended before it's hopped over. So if anyone in chat wanted to, we were looking for an observer. I know a lot of you're going to be diehards if you're in the chat here watching scrims. So there's a position open if you're looking for it.
Yeah.
So.
It's not something we've publicly, posted or anything like that yet, but it is definitely something that we're looking for, just to kind of smoothen up this operation a little bit more. Just somebody to be able to, showcase what we need on camera at all times, and making sure that the optimal, screens are being shown and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it is something that is going to take a little bit of experience and a little bit something to, learn and all that. But if you do have any interest, if you've been an observer for previous games, just let me know. I'd definitely looking to bring more people onto the Legend Scrim team. We're trying to get everything a little bit more fleshed out for the team, so that we can, hopefully pop off, if we're lucky next or this month or next month. So, yeah.
Yeah, and in case any of you missed it again, I'll just mention again as well that we did bring on Azira to do the scoring. So all these scrims will count towards a 3v3 with the podium winners. And we're calling it, for the moment, the update deficiency playoffs, because I couldn't think of a better name. I mean, chat, maybe you can, or Josh, maybe you can wing it now. You got any
Wait, what are we?
thoughts?
I was typing something. What did you say?
I was saying about
I wasn't paying attention.
the update deficiency playoffs that we've called it. Just
In general, it's gonna be a good time. We definitely are looking for a slightly better name, as you know, pending name, but it's one of those things that we definitely need, just because we're trying to get a little bit more of a smoother operation going and all that. We want to have a good tournament going. We want to have a little bit more cohesion in terms of the people playing together, having the scores, making sure that everyone is at least having something to compete for. And at the end of the month, you're going to actually have something to compete for in the actual Discord role, as well as obviously we're going to also try to see if we can fundraise some sort of sponsor, or find a sponsor, or fundraise a tournament prize pool if we can't. There's still that Discord rank, which is obviously very exclusive at this point as well.
yeah, and that's what we'll have our sights on while we wait for the update. There was, we will be back again next Friday. We'll be running 3 rooms again then, so keep an eye out for that on the YouTube or any posts on my socials there. And Josh, did you anything else you wanted to add just before we say goodbye?
Yes. Last thing, make sure if you guys haven't, click that subscribe button. Come on, why aren't you subbed? We're here every single week. You might as well make sure that you're getting, notifications, making sure that you remember. It's a little just alarm bell just to remind you, oh yeah, there's some scrims ongoing. I should be there. I should be playing. I should be participating. Let's get better at this game together. There's me and Lister are always working on our crafts. So having you guys participating and being here for the ride is literally the greatest honor. So we appreciate you all showing up every single week, and hope to see you guys, become a part of the, community, continue to grind, continue to do all that stuff. And yeah, we appreciate you all being here.
You definitely do. It's good to see Zane. Followed him on TikTok, and it's good to see him actually drop by as well. I don't know if you're in chat there, but it's good to see you there. Kensei, I think from earlier as well, was one of the first chatters. A lot of new faces working on our craft here as well, hopefully for those LAN events and getting to know you guys. But yeah, putting something to those kills that you're doing in these scrims there. But it's going to be goodbye from us here. We'll see you next Friday.